After watching this video, you will never dance to a song the same ever again. You'll be able to know how to match the movements correctly to the music, not just to the beat, but to different things that are happening in a song. And if your rhythm is tragic and this is making you feel self-conscious every time you are on the dance floor, you just can't fix it on your own, book a free consultation with me. The link will be at the top of the description and in the top comment. Over 6,000 adults have learned successfully how to dance with rhythm using my method, so I'm sure I'll be able to help you as well inside my online program. Let's get you dancing. Okay, let me break down the entire song. I'm going to be using the song Burning Room, but pretty much all the songs, most of the songs have the same format, so you will be able to apply what I'm teaching you to different songs as well. A lot of times the song starts off with an intro where there is no beat going on, and it doesn't mean that you're just standing there, not moving, just waiting. Of course, we will learn the movements that you can do that are appropriate for the intro. Then usually we have the build up to the chorus. So the verse comes in where the beat starts and you can now do the movements that match the beat. Now the chorus is always the most energetic part of the song. We also always want to show it with our movements. We want to make sure that the movements are energetic as well. So this is where you can do your most challenging movements because they will look the most interesting. And then usually the beat is gone for a little bit. So again, we can do the same smooth movements that we did in the beginning of the song, in the intro. And I will show you in a second what to do exactly when. I will teach you the moves to look better than the basics. You also want to adjust your movements to what is happening throughout the song. So again, like I said, you dance differently to the intro, you dance differently to the verse, you dance differently to the chorus. This is what differentiates a person who knows what they're doing from like a beginner dancer who's just trying to survive on the dance floor. In this video that you can see on the screen right now of my client Sabina, tell me what looks better. You can hear that the part of the song is very smooth, there's melody. She is dancing in a way that reflects that. It's more smooth on the right side. Let's get into the moves. When we have the intro, like I mentioned before, there is no beat. So we have to do something that allows us to groove with the music. If you're going to your right, you're going to twist to the left. If you're going to the left, you're going to twist to the right. Okay, so always the opposite. If the coordination is not there yet, you don't need the torso, just shift the weight without moving the upper body. I just feel like this looks much better, you know? There's more going on and it's smoother because I'm adding the torso. But if you're just starting out, this is totally fine as well. I feel like anything that you do in the intro, other than just standing there and waiting for the beat to come on, it's better. When the beat comes on, we're going to match the steps to the beat. For this example, I'm going to pick something simple. We're just going to step forward. Every time you hear the beat, and I'm going to, of course, show you with the music, we're going to touch the floor with the toes in front, like this. If you have, again, coordination, or if you want to make this movement look more sexy, we're going to add the hip up at the very same time. So as the foot is going forward, I'm going to use the ball of the foot to push my hip up. Just try this action. Now, when the chorus starts, I like to do two things. Either take the same step that we were doing during the verse and just add more power to it, make it more energetic, make it bigger, make it more decisive. And two, add something more challenging, like a little bit of a show-off move. So I'm going to give you two examples today, so you can choose, or you can do both. One of them will be ball change. So we're going to start with stepping on the ball of the foot and putting the weight on the back leg for a second, just as you cross the front foot in the front. And then you want to bring the feet together. Now you switch sides. The other foot goes back, cross, together. The first two actions, they kind of happen at the same time. Boom, boom. Or like literally one after the other. Because otherwise it would be just boom. Those first two actions, they are very quick. They're literally one after the other. Boom, boom. And then the last one, you slow it down when you bring the feet close. We have back, cross, together, back, cross. In terms of rhythm, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. So notice on the snare drum, because we'll have the snare drum in the chorus, I bring the feet close together. If you prefer to move the hips, we're going to do something more sexy. Push the hip to the side, switch to the other side, and then on the last one, you're going to take it back, do a little half circle there on the side. So we have tick, tick, around to the back, and now the hip that's kind of in front already, you push it to the side. Hip, hip, and roll the other hip back. So we have side, side, roll, and side, side, roll. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 to being the snare drum. We're still on it. So we have now a lot of options for the chorus. Let me remind you, we can add more energy to the basic movements, more basic movements like the step forward with the hip hop, or even without the hip hop if you don't like the hips. So just more power here. We can do ball change sideways, boom, 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 or we have our hips, side, side, roll, side, side, roll. Right? So again, we're going to put everything together. Let me show you. And we're going to shift the weight with our torso, waiting for the beat to happen. Just to the vocals, just to the melody. Beat comes in. We have our step forward. You can add the hip up if you want to. Now chorus, remember, more energy, more power, but also our challenging moves. Ball change, hips, and then again, beat is gone. So what we're going to do is our shift weight. And we're waiting for the beat to come back. You can repeat the same moves. Add the hip. And that's how we continue. You basically have to pay attention to those different elements. Now, of course, the more advanced you are, you'll be able to fit in more movements in the intro, more movements in the verse, more moves in the chorus. But if you've never really danced paying attention to those different elements of the song, I feel like we don't need a lot of dance moves to start with. Even these examples that I just showed you will be enough. If you suffer from lack of skills and lack of confidence to even take the most basic moves and do them in public, in front of other people, at a party, at a wedding, at a work event, I might be able to help you inside my online program that over the past 20 years, which is a long time, helped thousands of people be able to go from the sidelines onto the dance floor with confidence. So if you want a transformation like this, make sure to book a call with me. It's a free one-on-one call where we will discuss your goals, your issues, and we can start working towards your transformation into being that confident social dancer. So I'm going to place the link below this video, top of the description and the top comment, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you. And as always, thank you so much guys for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next tutorial very soon. Bye.